What's up, everybody? Welcome to another installment of BrickWall Reviews. I'm Dave, and tonight I'm going to be talking about the latest Netflix mystery. Well, not the latest, but one of the latest Netflix mystery movies. I'm talking about the sequel to the critically acclaimed film Knives Out called Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. I don't know why I keep doing that, but before I get started, I want to remind you guys to go ahead, hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and help us get to 100 subscribers. Remember, Thursday nights, we're over on Twitch doing the pod, Life's BrickWall. Yeah, tune in, man. It's fun. It's a good time. We sit there, we talk about a whole bunch of different things, from world events down to just things going on in our personal lives and just trying to debate the dating life in modern society. So it's a lot of cool stuff we're doing there. So tune in and hang out with us over there Thursday nights. Yeah, so Glass Onion. This is, like I said, the sequel to the movie not Glass Out, Knives Out, which came out I want to say like maybe like 18, 19. I'm not looking up right now. I'm not doing my research because yeah, so this isn't like a direct sequel to Knives Out. If anything, it's just a continuation of the character um played by Daniel Craig, whose name is Benoit Blanc. So Detective Benoit Blanc, who's played by Daniel Craig, he's like the connecting thread between the two movies. But it's really, like I said, there's really like nothing that like connects them both outside of him. And he doesn't even mention the events of the first Knives Out. So you'd be good just jumping right into this. It's very accessible. I will say that. I do enjoy that. It's kind of working like an anthology right now, right? Because we're two in. And I heard they want to do another one just with Daniel Craig reprising his role as Benoit Blanc, and just have a whole new ensemble cast, which is one of the things I like about these movies so far, is just the ensemble cast that they have. The first one had like stars like Lakeith Stanfield, Jamie Lee Curtis, Michael Shannon, was it? Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of people. I had a whole bunch of people in there. And Anya de Armas, I think I'm saying the right actress. She was in there. That was practically her breakout role, if you want to think about it like that. And this one here, this movie has Edward Norton, Dave Bautista. Who else is in this? Dang it, I just had the names. Catherine Hahn, Leslie Odom Jr. You got dang, I'm just trying to go off memory. Like, I know I look up my notes and everything, but I was trying to go off memory, see if I can remember the cast. But Jessica Hardwick, Jessica Henwick, my bad. Jessica Henwick, Janelle Monáe, how could I forget? I knew I was forgetting someone like super important. Ethan Hawke was in this, apparently. I didn't know that. Hugh Grant, who else? I mean, you got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making an appearance, Serena Williams making an appearance. So I mean, yeah, it's like I said, these movies are stacked with the cast. You know what I mean? And this is written and directed by Ryan Johnson, who wrote and directed the last Knives Out movie. Like I said, this is a good. I enjoyed this, right? Because I like mystery movies. As a matter of fact, this is why I forgot to announce at the top of the show, is that this January, is going to be our mystery month. So that means going to be reviewing films that have that are in the mystery genre. So this is the first one, and then the next one is going to be Amsterdam. So make sure you guys tune in for that one. And now I'm going to I'm trying to get one more in before the end of the month. I won't tell you too much about that yet. But anyway, getting back to the review. And no, I'm not going to call it BrickWall Mystery. I thought about it just now, and I was like, it's not. That doesn't really hit, right? BrickWall Mystery. I don't know, maybe. Anyway. So this movie, it follows a group of friends played by all the actors I just gave you. They get invited to this island for like this big extravagant weekend getaway from their friend Miles, who's played by Edward Norton. And so Benoit Blanc, Detective Blanc, gets the a message to go to. And when they get to the island, we find out that Blanc has never met Miles, but Miles encourages him to stay. So as the night goes on, there becomes this mystery that arises because a character dies. I'm not gonna say which one, but a character dies, and Miles thinks that that was supposed to be um, him that died, and so we get this mystery to try to figure out who the killer is. Before, of course, time runs out, to say the least. I think they are against the time clock. Yeah, they try to figure it out by the end of the night, so that when the police get there by the morning, they'll be able to, arrest whoever needs to be arrested. Um, so yeah, so that's practically the whole plot. Like I said, I'm not gonna like spoil anything really because there are a few good twists in this movie. Um, Matter of fact, my favorite twist being surrounding when the character that died was murdered, right? Because they were obviously murdered. But yeah, it's the this little nugget, this little detail in there that when you watch it the first time, you're not going to catch it, even when they do this flashback about it. You know how they say, well, this is what happened when this happened. Like you're gonna see something crazy, and then like when the big reveal happens, you can be like, oh, like it's gonna make mad sense. But it was crazy. Like I loved it. And I questioned what I saw, and when I went back and saw it, I was like, "Oh snap! That really did happen the way that they theorized that it happened, right?" So it's crazy. It was stuff like that. It was really good. Even when they're going back and certain characters say things, and then you watch it a second time and you can actually hear those things. You're actually listening out for certain things and looking out for certain things. It makes the second viewing so much more fun because it's like, wow, like I can't believe I missed that. I can't believe that was said and I didn't pay any mind. I can't believe that happened. And I almost questioned whether or not I saw it. Like it does that really good. Plays around with that really good, and so I enjoyed that. Um, let's see. What else did I like? Oh yeah, and like I said, the other twist is really cool too. Although I wanted, so there's a character in this movie who breaks into an accent, who starts to do like a little southern accent, and it's not Daniel Craig's character because we all know he sounds like Foghorn Leghorn. I say, I was perplexed about this here case. I say I was obsessed, boy. He don't listen. I say, like it sound like Foghorn Leghorn, but and that was not my best Foghorn Leghorn impression, but it gets better than that, buddy. All right, anyway. But yeah, so outside of Daniel Craig's accent, which I mean doesn't bother me that much. It's just like I said, a Kentucky Fried KFC accent. But yeah, it's a character in here who does an accent supposed to be from Alabama. Oh my goodness, I couldn't. No, I couldn't. I couldn't with that character in the accent. I couldn't with that actor in the accent. I was like, oh come on, really? That's the best you can do? So it was no. I'm not going to talk about who it was, but when it happens, I don't know. I was told that I was just being harsh because I watched it with somebody else and they said it wasn't that bad. But listen, if let me know in the comments down below what you thought about that little accent that was put on by this character. When you hear it, you gonna. I hope you catch it. I'm pretty sure you're gonna catch it when what I'm talking about when it happened. But that's part of one of the big reveals. I'm not going to spoil that either. But yeah. So I mean, overall though, like this was a fun movie to watch. Like I said, I like the mysteries, the reveal of the who done it, and Benoit Blanc is such a um he's such a fun and interesting character. I think that Ryan Johnson, who wrote and directed these two Knives Out movies, I don't know if I mentioned that already, but I just did again. Um, I think he's fantastic at what he does. Just with these two movies alone, these are in the Star Wars movie he did, The Last Jedi, which I don't care what nobody say, The Last Jedi was lit. And if y'all would have accepted that, we wouldn't have never got the horrible shit show that was the Rise of Skywalker. What the fudge was that? Anyway, this isn't about that though. Yeah, I really did enjoy this movie. I thought it was good. Like I said, the accent thing is kind of it kind of I hated it with that person doing the accent, but I think something else that would take away from it though is that this movie definitely does because it's over 2 hours long. But I feel like some good amount of time could have been shaved off it because after a while, it does feel like it starts to drag a little bit, like it starts to move a little slower, or it kind of loses a little bit of momentum, and it's kind of like, okay, can you just hurry up? Especially when they're doing the going back to kind of like talk about the reveal of one of the biggest twists of well, yeah, pretty much the biggest twist in the movie, and it's like, okay, so y'all really explaining everything, like everything, like you see literally everything. Like by the time they're done with the flashback explanation of things, like you're caught up to where you were at the movie when you were starting the twist. So it works its way all the way up there. So it's kind of like it's interesting. Like the reveals can be as short as long as they want to, but like that reveal was kind of long. So I ain't gonna hold you. But it was still good. It was still interesting to see how everything played out and then how things were different than what you see and stuff you didn't pay attention to actually held weight. So it's really good. It's really good on that front. And I think Ryan Johnson did a really good job on that front with you know, yeah, I think he did a good job with the whole mystery aspect of it. So I did enjoy it. Good job, Mr. Johnson. Um, yeah, but those are like I said, those are the only problems I really had with the movie. Other than that, I enjoyed it. I loved it. I thought it was really good. I talked about the things I like about it, just how it flows and how it moves in mystery, and of course Benoit Blanc, who was played expertly like by Daniel Craig. I liked it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll give it 4 stars. Yeah, 4-star movie. Like I said, it's a little bit of slow down and a little bit of the you know, intense details of the big reveal, which is fine, but it kind of just felt like it dragged a little bit. And of course, that accent from that character really kind of just bothered me. But I mean, and that's just a little nitpick. But overall, 4 stars. It's still a good movie. Glass Onion is now on Netflix. It did have a limited theater run, and I wish I would have got to see it in theaters. Honestly, I would have loved to see this on big screen. It's so bright and beautiful, and it's really nice. But anyway, yeah, definitely check it out. It's now on Netflix. Just this one though, if you want to watch the first Knives Out, I think it's on Prime because I think that's where it was released during the pandemic. But anywho, or before the pandemic, maybe I don't know. Hey, look, just watch it though. Watch both of them; they're both worth the watch. And we did a Knives Out review too here on the channel. It's one of our first reviews, so make sure you check that out if you want to hear me and Sam's thoughts on the first Knives Out. But all right, that's it. I've overstayed my welcome. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember, hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this review. You want to chat about anything in the review, go ahead, do it down in the comments. Don't forget Twitch on Thursdays, Instagram, follow us. About to get popping over there. And follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And so with all that said, I'm out of here, y'all. Stay easy, stay breezy. Peace.